Are on YouTube.
Hello.
Hello again. YouTube. And Wally's probably on Team Naughty, but we've got Naughty Win here, and we've got Jomo Doe 07.
What's up, Famalams?
Famalam. Whoa, Black Betty. Famalam. Whoa, Black
Famalam.
Betty. Dr. Kendo had a child. Famalam. Kendopolis is wild. Yeah. So anyway, let's get this started. It's gonna take a little while for people to come in. They don't ever get the notification right off the bat, so
yeah,
we'll have a little relief at the beginning, but then it's gonna pick up. And I'm on Team Nice.
I'm naughty.
Do y'all want me to share screen with you, or do you want to just watch it via stream?
I'm probably gonna be too busy looking at chat too.
Okay.
Yeah, you could just you don't have to worry about sharing on your screen. I'm on my phone, so it won't really show.
Okay, cool. 'Cause there's a thing I'm looking at right now that somebody drew, and it says "Splat the Naughty." Looks awesome. It's a drawing. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna try for Team Nice, but I have a feeling just because I picked this team, we're gonna lose. So it's not good. But we have the first commenter, as you would expect, Mr. Edward Senpai.
What's up, Ed?
Ed. And
Another Famalam.
it's Ed, and Edward.
Ed.
Why didn't they have an Edward, on the show? Like,
Ned.
Ed, Nettie. They could have had Ed, Edward, Nettie or something. It wouldn't have rolled off the tongue, though. And it looks like Carlos is saying, "I'm back, I came from the dead."
Carlos.
That's very good, Carlos. Coming back from the dead is fine. What sucks is that I can tell already another reason that we're going to lose is because I'm playing Team Nice. I am Team Nice, but I'm also playing against Team Nice for this round, which means that probably a lot more people picked Nice, and by default that means we're pretty much going to lose, because whenever the team is more popular by leaps and bounds, they have more of a chance to screw up. You might say, oh, they have more of a chance to win, though. But it's not true, because we're just going to be playing ourselves half the time, whereas Team Naughty are pretty much always going to be guaranteed to play Team Nice, and they are going to have more of a chance to win. So I am very cynical about Splatfests because I lose basically all of them. I've won 3 at this point, and there's been like 10. Boom! Here comes the boom! So, Wally Win, Jomo Doe, we had a good time last night playing, I guess, Splatoon and Mario Kart.
Yeah, it was quite eventful.
It was intense.
Yeah.
We got completely whooped in Splatoon.
Yeah.
And I got completely whooped in Mario Kart.
No, y'all kind of,
Yeah, Wally remembers it differently. He was getting whooped up. Yeah, Wally got his, he got a handful.
Yeah.
Right to his mouth. I'm actually whooping up a lot of poos here in Splatoon, but again, this match doesn't really matter because it's nice versus nice. But
whipping the poos.
Good preparation. Okay, I finally got split. And yes, somebody's saying the live stream doesn't keep up with the chat. That's because the stream, it's actually, y'all's chat comes into me on a delay. And so since I'm capturing the screen, it's actually going to be delayed even further because the capture is going to be delayed. So there's going to be a double delay from when you type things to when it shows up on screen and when I can get to it and all that. But welcome
to the chat.
Famalam. So we always encourage you to ask questions of whatever you, I guess, are thinking. Presuming it's appropriate, mostly.
Or not.
But yes, I see a lot of people are saying hi. I don't know if Jomo or Wally wants to say who they are. I can't look over at them. I'd like to say hi back.
Hello.
It's a bunch of people though.
Well, there's Dragon Slayer 65 Gaming. There's Kendall and Jordan. There's Reese.
Okay, now I can
There's
look at it.
Splatoon Girl.
Reese Brooks.
Mhm.
And yes, Carlos, we see you. And Anthony. It says, Kendo, I'm your biggest fan. Somebody said, Wally. Oh, it's Edward. He said, hey, Wally.
Hey, Edward.
Hey.
Hey.
The rapper's greeting. Hey. So yes, I completely obliterated that round. Hello, Cora Jones. How are all of
Cora?
you today? I wonder how many times she gets Cat Cora, you know, the Iron Chef. The only female Iron Chef. I don't know who watches that.
Oh, I thought it was like, what's that? The Airbender.
Avatar Airbender.
Yeah.
I don't watch that show, so I.
But it's like, you know,
Her name is Cora.
isn't it right, Jomo? Do you know about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, her name is Cora, right?
Mhm.
All right, so we've got Kendall and Jordan asking the first question, which is, do you enjoy playing video games? Yes. That's the basis of this channel, and yes, I do. Yeah. Video games is something that I believe has actually made me smarter, for one, but also enriched my life in so many ways, and I think I would be fighting an uphill battle to explain that to anybody who's not a gamer themselves, because they say, no, video games probably make you dumber, and they, you know, just make you lazy or whatever. But the truth is, I've motivated myself through so many schoolwork projects and fun work projects like YouTube and things through video games. So for one, I'm not lazy because I play them. But for two, I learned so much. Like, the first time I ever heard of the concept of paralysis or, you know, allocating an inventory, you know, just all these different vocab, concepts in life. I don't know, I got them all from video games first before anything else.
Mhm.
A ziggurat. I mean, who would know what a ziggurat was? You know, like, and sure, there's going to be some people that do, but like Warcraft 3 totally taught me that. I don't know, do y'all have anything to add?
Mm.
Video games is love.
Yes,
Video
video
games
games
is
is
life.
Exactamundo. Excuse me.
Somebody said they have a music request for the stream. Carlos.
I guess we can hear it. We don't necessarily honor all musical requests. We'll try. We can hear it, though. There may be something that's just out of our beautiful voice range. Like Adele's Hello. That's about 17 octaves out of my range. And we're playing nice again. So I think this whole Splatfest is probably just going to end up nice versus nice. Nobody's on the naughty list. Maybe that was Nintendo's, like, aim. They wanted to make everybody nice. We all get presents. We don't get no coal.
It's Wally versus the
Nickel.
world.
You what you say, Jomo?
It's you against the world.
Yes, because I'm
Well,
naughty.
it's naughty.
I bet you. Look, all the naughty people can join. You know, like tonight, probably.
Yeah, we're gonna all be playing late night,
Yeah.
and all my wins are gonna be worthless right now. So it's just nice versus
Oh,
nice.
you're not.
Just
You're
a
not
warm-up.
worthless.
It's just the wins are worthless. I mean, nice versus nice does nothing. Basically, literally nothing other than the play experience.
Kendall and Jordan is wondering what you have on your Christmas list.
Oh boy, as I got older, you know, I don't really have so much of a Christmas list. I more just have the idea of good family and good wife times, you know, just like I want them to be as happy as possible, and that's the main thing that I think about as I get older. If we are going to be just, I guess, in some bit of greed or whatever, I have a few movies that I put down. That movie Max, you know, about the dog, the military dog. I put that on my list because I already got Inside Out on my own accord, so I don't need that movie. There was one other movie I'm forgetting right now.
Welcome to the stream, Sierra Crosby.
Yes, we love Sierra.
Sierra, I bet you want the goodies.
You know, I didn't ask somebody for this, but something else I could probably use is now that I have a PS4, I only have one controller for it, so it would actually be nice probably to have another one. But I didn't ask anybody for that. And hello, Fliptide, who says, hi, Kendo.
Oh gosh, Edward, if Steph see that comment, she is gonna see all nothing but red.
What did he say?
He said CK would say Shulk is garbage.
Well, that would just make her mad at CK, not Edward. But yeah, she would be seeing some red. And Steph should be coming a little bit later on. I kind of anticipated she might be here now, but she's not. So whenever she gets here, she will be here. It depends what your troll question is, Reese. I mean, if you're gonna troll me, I obviously don't take too kindly. But if you're trolling the general universe, I mean, go for it. I still don't know what you're meaning. But...
Hello, Gaming TJ.
Yo, what up? And yes, we love Sierra Crosby. She's been one of the nicest. I mean, I love nice people. I mean, I'm on Team Nice for one, but like, I feel it's so rare nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, to actually run into somebody who's just like so beautifully nice all the time. It doesn't seem like it should be, but it's a rarity in my mind.
I like being a little naughty.
Yeah, we know that. A little bit of your Wally naughtiness is fine.
Yeah, I'm not like naughty. I just like being a little naughty.
Edward Senpai is calling Rainbow Road Lamebo Road.
Oh, Edward, yeah.
Wally. Yep, Fliptide says he is. I'm on Team Nice for the win. I still haven't gotten any of the points because it disconnected me at the end of each round. Something must be going on with the savers. Dr. Kendo, next time you speak to Steph, ask her how to keep Shulk from trying to run away from me. Also, how to keep him still. That's from Reese Brooks, who seems to have kidnapped Shulk.
What's better than watching a live stream?
Get back in the closet.
Snowflake said, what's better than watching a live stream while eating rice and having a sore toe? Oh, I hope your toe gets better.
We're definitely sorry you have a sore toe, but yes, you've got a live stream now, and it looks like Steph has come online. Could one of y'all try to call her, maybe?
Yeah.
So call me, maybe.
So call her, maybe. Hey, we just met Steph. This is crazy. Shh, we're playing nice again. It's nice versus nice the whole time. Come on, where are my naughty peoples?
Right here, right here.
Yeah, I know. Sapphire Fox, I'm so glad that you love my videos. I thank you so much. That's so nice. And Fliptide says he wants so badly to play Splatoon with me. Unfortunately, we can't like team up in Splatfest. You know, you just have to random chance happen upon a game with me. If you're on Team Nice and you try to play, I'm sure you might end up in a game, but we might end up against each other because all it is nice versus nice. This is ridiculous.
Oh, Snowflake, that's the worst. I know the feeling. Oh, when you jab your toe against something.
Is
it's
Snowflake
the worst.
A he or a she, I wonder? I was about to say he or she. I don't know.
Not sure. But...
So he or she jammed their toe?
Yes.
That's not fun. That was actually what... I hate when the nail breaks when you do it. You know, like if you have a toenail and it breaks. Yeah. Ah! I jumped right into an ink strike, but I'm alive. I'm alive!
I'm alive.
I told you, Wallace. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, it's working.
I play Minecraft all night and day.
All night and day, all night and day. The techno remix. I play Minecraft. Crap.
Oh, no.
All night and day.
All night and day.
For those who are not aware, this is Master Albert's parody of That's What Makes You Beautiful, One Direction.
One Direction?
Yes.
Hi.
Nice of you.
Hi.
Nice of you to join us,
Hey.
StephOfAnime. Possibly one of the nicest nice people that I know.
Aww.
Family.
Whoa, StephOfAnime, Famalam. Whoa, StephOfAnime, Famalam. StephOfAnime had a child, Famalam, with Shulk gone wild.
Hi, is
Beautiful.
it Ava? Eva. Hi, Eva.
Yes, Steph, if you can help me, anybody saying stuff in the chat, just
Yes,
say
we
their
just got a
name.
question.
Yes,
Kendall and
I saw-
Jordan's wondering when you started playing video games.
In the womb. They knew I came out of the womb being like, hold on, I gotta finish my game.
That is fantastic.
So yes,
The game of life.
the truth is I've probably been playing them since the age of 5, I would say, approximately, and I think I had the ability to play them sooner. It's just, before then I, for some reason, hadn't picked them up. I don't know why. And my parents didn't prevent me from playing games or anything. So, what about you guys?
Nice. I've been playing a long time as well. I had a Game Boy Color,
Nice.
and I had a Nintendo 64, so I was probably like 5 when I started
This
playing.
makes me so old. Oh my god. I had the original NES.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda, I'm so screwed.
DuckTales. Woo. Carlos put something to do,
Yeah,
on DuckTales.
You put it DuckTales like the tail of a duck rather than
Yeah.
tales like stories.
Like the stores, yeah.
That's hilarious. DuckTales. Let's see. Sierra Crosby says, Dr. Kendo, have you seen/heard about the new Star Wars movie? Well, I'll say this is no salt, but I think you probably have been living under a rock if you haven't heard of the new movie. So certainly I've heard of it. I have not seen it yet. I'm reserving that right for next week, but a live stream
No spoilers.
exclusive. Everybody here now. The Scribblenauts episode for tomorrow is based on the new movie, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Episode 7. I'll be creating 2 characters, not 1, but 2 characters from the movie.
Woohoo!
2?
Wow.
2! Ding, ding, ding.
Woo!
Let's see. Ava asks, is this your guys' favorite game to play?
Probably not, but we love
Yeah.
it. We still love it, but I don't know that it's absolute favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could pinpoint what my favorite game to play is. It's always changing. Would y'all say the same?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a really fun multiplayer game. Like when you're on a call with friends, it's super fun. Like to
Yeah.
Yeah.
strategize and everything.
Right. Playing it by myself is not all that fun.
Oh my god.
Yo,
the
my
one
god,
they
we're
make...
finally playing Naughty
Ooh.
People.
Whoa! Is this the first time, like all games?
Yes, it's the first
Oh my
time I'll
God.
stream. I think it's the 4th match, and we finally got Naughties.
Oh my gosh, Caitlin, I'm the same way. She's like, I should be doing homework right now, but who cares? This is more important. This is the story of my life.
Reese Brooks says, Dr. K, you sound like a crappy salesman. And I beg to differ!
Oh no, Dr. Kendall, you have the most beautiful voice ever.
I would be the
Yes.
best salesman. I would
Mhm.
bring encouragement and, excitement and engagement to the selling world. Actually,
No.
Oh, Reese did say something about what was the question about
Shulk.
Shulk? Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah, he was
What is
asking
this?
how to keep Shulk still, because apparently he's kidnapped Shulk and put him in his closet.
Listen,
Listen.
listen.
Listen,
When it
Linda,
comes
listen.
to Shulk, exactly. Listen, Linda. And someone asked what Linda's from. That's like from this video reference. But
Yeah, that's it.
so, when you mess with Shulk, I just have the ability to just appear before you, watching you, just waiting for my time to strike until I will take Shulk back. You'll turn around for just a second, and he'll be gone and in my arms.
I love how you laugh like immediately at your own thing. It's great. I mean, I would laugh too.
Trust me, I'm Ralph. I done
Steph's
felt
Ralph.
it too much.
I'm the most
And
passive
then-
aggressive person.
And then when it's Jeff, when they're together, it's even
Yes.
worse.
Do you hear Wally stuttering as he speaks? I wonder why.
even his normal statements are wavering.
Oh my god.
He's getting scared.
Aw,
Sweating.
but we love Wally.
Yeah. Mostly. No, just kidding. We love Wally 100%.
Apparently.
I really love Wally. I mean, the fan fictions are
Yes.
probably crazy about me and
Oh,
Wally.
yeah.
Yeah.
I might love him a little too much. Hope my wife's not listening to this somehow.
We love you, Mrs. K.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Mrs. Kendo is currently in her hometown, and I wasn't able to go, but she's there kind of for a more, I guess, reason that doesn't involve me so much, so it is
Ooh.
fine. But yes,
Sammy says,
Oh.
Kendo, name the first Pokemon that comes to your head.
Charmander.
Nice.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, Charmander.
Charmander's also my favorite Pokemon, so
Yeah.
it's very obvious. I guess that comes to my mind first.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Take Charmander out of it, Magikarp. Wally, first Pokemon that comes to your head. Hurry! Hurry!
Growlithe. I can't think of his name, but his picture was
Wally. Steph, first Pokemon. Steph! Hurry!
Ah! So, you know what? I actually, my
You're not answering!
Okay, wait, I gotta give background. I just checked my emails and it says that the Pokemon Hoopa is available at McDonald's. So that's the one that first came to mind because I just watched an article. So if you guys want to go to McDonald's, you can get Hoopa.
Just Pokemon! First Pokemon!
Growlithe.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, great man.
That was honestly my first one when the question was first asked. So I was like,
Yeah,
Growlithe.
The Sour Patch
and like
Crew.
Growlithe came to my mind. I kept just thinking his doggone name. I was like, Growlithe.
Doggone name.
Doggone it.
Dog. Yes, Sierra Crosby says Charms C is the best Pokemon whatsoever.
Charmander. He was so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
I love that episode with the Charmander. It's so sad how like Damien, that guy's like,
Oh,
Charmander's
yeah.
one of the most worthless Pokemon.
They didn't want him back. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what?
Hey, Charmander. He doesn't call him Charmander. He calls him Charmander because he was like British or Australian.
Yeah.
That was funny. Mary Squidness says Ben plays. Robloxian Horse says my first is Sceptile.
Ooh.
Oh yes, everyone loves Pokemon.
Everyone loves Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Yes.
Yes, we've got now StephOfAnime, Wally Win, Jomodo07, and Dr. Kendo. CK is the only member that's not here of the Task Force 5, but we are all here and we are ready for your questions if you've got them. We've been answering a few of them already.
Yes. Always ask
So
questions.
send them in.
Shulk, get back in the closet, says Reese Brooks.
No.
And I thank you,
Never.
Anthony Rusanov. He says, Kendo, I love your videos. That's so kind. I love you.
Aw. Let's see.
All right. Caitlin Will says, what's your favorite Gen 6 Pokemon? I'm absolutely going to confess what some of you also might confess, which is, you know, I played the first, like, 1 or 2 generations hardcore and could name many of them right off the bat. Anything that comes past that, I won't know, you know, like, for instance, Obama Snow. I couldn't tell you what generation he first came in, you know, so, like, I will have to probably have to abstain from the question, but the others on the call, feel free if you know.
Which one's Gen 6 again?
Gen
That's
6
the one that's
is,
being aired now,
that's,
right?
no, that's, X and Y.
X and Y?
Yeah. Which then is technically...
Oh, which one's in X and Y?
Okay, my
Was
favorite is
Punkaboo?
Goomy. Oh, Punkaboo is in Gen 6.
But was it
I think.
first? Was it
I
first
get
revealed
confused between 5 and 6.
there? Okay. If
I like that
Punkaboo
little
was first
bat
revealed-
dragon
Yeah.
one.
Oh, little
Yes.
Noivern? Or the one
Yeah.
before it?
Like,
The who?
first one. Like, I like the whole
What's your favorite game? Mine is Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Oh, I'm scared of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm so
Who asked that
scared. It was
Snowflake.
Snowflake.
Okay. My favorite game is Legend of Zelda on 64 for Ocarina of Time, I guess I should
Ocarina of
specify.
Time, yes.
But also Pokemon Red and Blue. They're kind of tied.
Mine's probably be Super Mario 64.
Oh, that's a good game.
Nice. That's a good choice. Steph?
Anything from the Pokemon franchise. I've been playing those religiously, 200 hours on each game. It's bad.
Jomo Go?
Oh, yeah,
Spyro.
Joma. Spyro? Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, I like Spyro. Or Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 is it's a runner-up.
Yes.
For me.
Which and I love like the Sonic games, the 2D games, but like Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. I used to love those too.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was asking, it might have been Ava, but if you guys can confirm for me, somebody was asking, what's your favorite Steven Universe character? If y'all know it, y'all can answer too, but mine is probably going to be Pearl or,
Pearl?
Lapis Lazuli. But I don't watch the show, so I'm just basing it off of what I know.
I like the douchebag that work in the convenience store.
Douchebag.
You know, I like him. Like, you know,
I don't know.
he's such an ass. He's such a douche, but you know, like
Sometimes the douches are funny.
But he at the same time, I think he likes Steven, even though he
Is a douche.
it's hard for him to show it. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Do the ladies have an opinion, or do y'all not really?
I do, actually.
Okay.
Because the only thing I know about Steven Universe are the soundtracks, and I really like that song Stronger Than You, so my favorite would then be Garnet, just because of that song is, like, epic.
Oh
I
yeah.
think a lot of people like Garnet.
Yeah,
She's a fan favorite.
she's pretty awesome.
Fan favorite.
Hi Nikki.
Man, we are whooping.
Oh
Minottis
Nikki,
right
you
now.
so fine, you so fine, you blow my mind.
Yes.
Oh, Nikki, you're so fine.
Yes.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
Nikki, my anaconda don't. Oh, let me stop.
Let's stop right there. All right, on the topic of cartoons, who's your favorite Gravity Falls character? That's from Caitlin once again. That's another show I don't really watch too much. I know a decent amount about it because I've made several characters from it. I really like Ford Pines.
What show?
Gravity Falls, but I also like Wendy Corduroy. So, Ford
I don't have
and
an
Wendy
answer.
Me
I know
neither.
nothing
don't
except
really
that the cosplayers are pretty cool at
The
conventions for
show
Gravity
is,
Falls.
I mean, I don't have any, like, Steven Universe I may not be super into. I think I can get behind the ideas of it and stuff like that. But Gravity Falls, I think, is a show I probably could actually get into if I had the time to dedicate to it. It's pretty clever, and to me, it's pretty funny, and it's written well.
Nice.
Well, I can tell you it was one of my favorite shows.
What would that be?
That would be Vampire Diaries.
We knew that.
Ah.
Vampire Diaries.
But no, when it comes to
Nintendo
cartoons, though, cartoons. Oh, what's my favorite cartoon now?
Oh, if we're gonna talk favorite cartoons, mine are all those cartoons from back in the days, like Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles. I told you, Wallace.
I told you, Wally.
We
You shouldn't have
into
picked
another dimension.
Why didn't you pick Rainbow Road?
Why don't you pick Rainbow Road?
Oh my god. That'd be a hard one for me. Because I consider anime cartoons, but at the same time there's such a difference between American cartoons and anime cartoons that I feel like it's also wrong to categorize them at the same time. I'm having a very weird internal struggle.
Hello, clouds in the sky. Hello. By the way, I just want it to be known that I have played Naughty now 3 times and I've won each time. So if our team does lose, you can't blame me. I've been winning. Let's see here. Then we had another question from Duck Hunt Duo who says, "Who's your favorite superhero?" He says, "Mine is Ant-Man." I have pretty much always liked the Flash and the Human Torch, but my superhero also often changes with whatever's going on in the times. Like back then, it was when comics were released and new toys, but now it's of course big movies that are coming out. So like the Avengers, have really made me rethink my heroes. And the Avengers, I love the Incredible Hulk. Oh my gosh.
Edward said Rainbow Road.
Oh yeah, Edward earlier said Rainbow Road, more like Lanebow Road.
How dare you?
Exactly.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Guess you're gonna have to whoop him up,
Bruh.
bruh.
Yeah, he
Fight
asked,
me
he
at
was
PAX,
like, he asked a quote-unquote question, being like, who is more fearful, Jeff or, and I didn't even need to finish reading the question because that's not a question.
Exactly.
So I'm just gonna put that out there, bruh.
Bruh.
Fight.
Ha.
Fight me at PAX.
Fighter at PAX, bro. We're all going to PAX East, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know.
And if you're not,
Yes.
Edward, I won't fight you. Don't worry.
The Task Force 5.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not fighting him. I'm going to be bowing down to them at PAX.
Oh my god. Great.
I'm already feel like, please don't just forget all about the things that I said. Because it's going to be both Jesse and Steph. It's going to be Jeff.
Wally, I can't understand you. You're stumbling way too much.
I'm going to be like, please forgive me.
Kevin, forgive me!
Wally, if you finish Fullmetal Alchemist in time for PAX, just maybe I'll forgive you.
You know what?
Not for one day.
How about it's back
2
on? How about it's back on Netflix?
Is it?
Is
You
it?
remember they took it? Yes, they took it off at one point. You remember I told you they took it off and I was...
They're probably just trying out a new rotation, but then everyone knows how awesome the show is, and we're like, yeah, we need to put this back.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I'm dead serious because I actually I got to talk with some peeps from Funimation. They asked me all about marketing. It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Steph got
Yeah.
to do like an interview type thing with
It was
Funimation.
so cool. And they
That's
got to
awesome.
tell me some confidential stuff that I'm not going to talk about. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she is taking bribes, so highest bidder.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You can
Vandy
give
asks,
me-
hey, is this stream swear free? Unfortunately not.
It probably should be, but it may not always be.
My filter can...
Sometimes.
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
make the peeps. Yes.
But I think it's mostly swear free. I mean,
Yeah, oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
it's just sometimes we bleep up. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Dude,
Not
I
like,
am whooping.
And if I swear, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Point of clarification, please. Just don't stop.
Wow.
And now we have the Task Force 5.
Yes.
It's the Task Force.
Sorry I'm late to the game, guys.
Dude, no
I didn't
problem.
get in until 10 o'clock last night, so I spent most of this morning
Oh.
unloading my truck and unloading the other stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's all
Australia.
good.
I had 2 all-nighters.
CK, I'm going to jump you right into the questions and stuff. We're getting a question from Sierra Crosby who says, Dr. Kendo and the Task Force, what is your favorite anime? So I've always said, as far as TV shows, I go with Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, but as far as movies, I go Tales of Vesperia and Appleseed.
I want anime. I want snacks. I want...
Oh my god.
I think Soul Eater probably like one of my favorites.
Nice. Yes?
Whoever's next.
Bleach.
Bleach.
She said bleach as her birds flew away.
Yeah.
My favorite is Fullmetal Alchemist. If we're talking movies, I love anything Studio Ghibli, so Spirited Away.
And Crimson Knight, do you have an opinion on this?
Well, I have a clarification thing. Does anime have to be like moving video, or can it just be like comics?
Oh, like manga?
The hell if I know. That's why I'm asking.
I think Steph's the resident expert.
Yeah, if you're talking comics that's manga, which I would consider the same thing because most manga do get an anime.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
So
Okay,
go
well
for it.
then I read an online comic called Mega Tokyo sometimes.
I know
Ah.
about Tokyo.
Nice.
And then what's the Flying Castle movie?
Oh, Howl's Moving Castle. I love that movie. That's Studio Ghibli.
That when you said Studio Ghibli or Ghibli or whatever it is.
I don't know how to say it.
I was like, yeah, that. I saw that when I was in Hawaii because they had all the Asian students there that love the anime.
Great.
Yeah, so I saw that when I was in Hawaii. I enjoyed that
He
movie.
retired. I was so sad.
I heard this. I heard
Miyazaki.
this,
He
actually.
was such a genius, but his movies will be always remembered.
Miyazaki-san.
I have almost all his movies just as a token of appreciation.
I want anime.
So, yes.
I want snacks.
I just want to reiterate, this crew that you hear on the call is the entire Task Force 5, and we will be in Boston come PAX East in April.
Want to
Yes,
Boston.
yes, we will.
We'll be in Boston. Jay, what is that, Jay? Oh my god, it's a tuna, bro! We gotta call the
I'm
aquarium.
just gonna do a. Self-promotion here that Ava asked if we've ever heard of Undertale. Well, if you follow Task Force 5 on their Twitch channel, you too can see us play our genocide route of Undertale. So
Steph didn't
be
get
there.
the memo.
There you go.
I'm sorry. What?
CK, you're
Don't
so
worry
behind
about
the game. We've
Did
streamed
you
like
say
5
that you're
hours.
committing genocide?
Oh my god.
Well, yeah.
Team
Against-
Jeff is going all the way.
Against all those who disobey the road.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's a morally just genocide. Makes sense now.
I think CK would have enjoyed our live stream.
Yeah.
He'd be looking at the playthroughs and being like, "You guys missed all this important stuff." It was hilarious because we played, just to let everyone know on the stream, we played Pacifist Route, and there was one really important thing we were supposed to do in order to beat the game, but we didn't do it, so we went through the whole game and we're like, wait, why is nothing happening? And we had to go back and spend an
Alright.
extra hour.
On this topic, it looks like Ava is asking all of us who is your favorite character in Undertale, so CK may not be able to answer that, I don't know. But,
Yeah, nope, definitely not able.
mine is probably Toriel or both Sans and Papyrus. The Skeletons.
Yeah. Skiller Bros.
Yeah, it's so hard, I love everyone! They're all my friends.
They're all your friends.
I love everyone.
I love
Although I like Alfie a lot because she's me. She's me in game form.
She is cute. You're a big Stegosaurus.
Yes. Exactly.
What the hell?
Oh,
What's wrong?
They splatted us, and I was like, so we had 2 of us against that person, and we both died.
Oh, I forgot y'all were playing Splatoon today. How's that going?
Well, I guess I'm the only one playing. I don't know. Maybe Wally is. But...
Oh, why is Jeff not playing?
We like to mod streams.
Yeah.
Oh, you're modding.
I
Got
need
it.
I need people's help with the chat and stuff.
I mean, that makes sense.
All right, let's
That
see
makes
here.
sense.
Somebody saying, so that's Caitlin saying Metaton. Metaton is definitely.
Oh, I
her
love
favorite.
Metaton. While I was playing, I announced he was my favorite because he's beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh.
beautiful.
I like
He's
this
so
question.
beautiful.
Duck Hunt Duo is asking, "What's your favorite arcade game?" He says, "Mine is Daytona USA." I enjoy a myriad of arcade games, but I can certainly remember some fun times with Daytona. But I think I'll go with probably that Simpsons or Ninja Turtles, like the beat 'em up arcade games from back in the days. They did port those onto consoles, but probably those. A runner-up would be like Hydro Thunder, Crazy Taxi.
Ooh.
Well, Hydro Thunder's a good one.
Which have also been ported to Dreamcast.
Nice.
Anyway, does anybody have arcade games?
Ooh.
Tekken.
You know what? I
Oh.
went to an arcade
Oh, yeah,
for the
Tekken.
first time. I'm sorry, I just cut everyone off. I am so
Are
sorry.
you okay?
I just like
It's
everyone
okay,
went to
Steph. We
talk,
all
and I
know
was
that,
like,
that you think you're big and important and can just do whatever you
Wow.
want whenever you like.
Boom.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, Shulk precedes everyone. So as the
Shulk is
I don't-
despicable.
Shock is awful.
no, it's not. So just by that alone, I have the ability to go first, except for Dr. K. If Dr. K wanted to speak first, he is the supreme ruler. I forgot the question. Oh, arcade games.
Yeah.
So I actually went to an arcade for the first time 2 weeks ago, and I got to play a lot of games. And this one is for the lulz, but there was like this arcade game like about Michael Jackson, and you just went around
Yes.
dancing and like killing robots.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That
Oh
game's
my
freaking
god!
awesome.
So that one just for the lulz. I mean, I love all arcade games, but that one for the lulz. I couldn't stop laughing.
Who else? Arcade games.
Growing up, you know, it was like with Street Fighter and stuff, and
Mhm.
Marvel vs. Capcom. I used to love it. We actually used to have an arcade in my small little hometown. It was awesome when I was young. Long time ago.
Is Frogger an arcade game?
Yes.
Then that one's mine.
Wait, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
She said is Frogger an arcade game?
Ah, I raged so hard with that one. Oh. For the lulz.
40 kilos. Did everybody say their arcade game? CK?
Yeah, I said Tekken.
Tekken.
Oh
Yeah, I
right.
guess
Oh
we-
yeah, Tekken. That was a good one. Yeah.
y'all ever play Tekken on console, like tag?
Yeah,
Tekken?
yeah,
Was
I
it good?
did. Oh yeah,
I like Dead or Alive as my fighting game.
Dead or Alive was
Or
good
Mortal
too.
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
That's-
See, I was a Street Fighter kid if it was a
Yeah.
console, but if it was um, uh, the arcade, always Tekken.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love, like, arcade games. One of my favorite things is racing games in arcade. You know, like, on console they're okay sometimes, but arcade makes me want to race.
Master Race.
Edward asks, since everybody's here, who is your guys' favorite villain
Oh, boy.
In what?
Well, just in anything.
in general?
Of all time.
Someone who I guess
Sometimes you
identifies
could
as
call Vegeta a villain, so I would put him down when he's a villain. But I also probably would say Doctor Doom as well. So
Ooh,
us doctors gotta stick together.
nice. Anyone else, so I don't hog up the spotlight by talking first all the time.
Mine's
so many of
Mandark.
them. Yeah, there's so many of them that I like. Because I also like Eggman. I don't know. There's so many villains that I like. Shadow is
I like
probably
Bowser
CK's.
too.
Yeah, so Shadow is definitely up there for me.
And that's
And
cute.
following that theme, I enjoy the Shadow Man. He's good.
Nice.
I would probably think Ganondorf because you can beat him with a empty glass bottle.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm just gonna answer Sierra real quick. Yes. I'm not playing Splatoon. Jess is not playing Splatoon. Is Wally playing Splatoon? Dr. K is playing Splatoon.
Yeah, Dr. K is the only one.
I'm gonna give like a philosophical answer because it's really hard for me to decide who my favorite villain is because even if someone is considered a villain, it
Right.
it really depends on the circumstances because are they really the villain in the end because of other
Well, that's
circumstances.
exactly it.
So that's why I can't pick because I don't know if I want to identify everyone as villains.
Bowser,
Every
Connor, he
villain
has Bowser and
is
the Ganon.
Lemons.
Lemons.
Evil.
Evil.
Yeah, and I like the dirty bubble.
The true villain.
The dirty bubble.
All right. Well, Bloxy and Horace asked, "Hey, Dr. K, are you a Marvel fan or DC fan, or are you both?"
Ooh.
I was gonna say I don't like being put into one box, so definitely both. But if it had to be one over the other, it would be Marvel. But
Yeah, same here.
Nice. Even though Teen Titans is DC,
yeah,
it's
I
okay.
love Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Teen Titans.
Man, we
I've
actually-
come to the conclusion that DC just makes better cartoons, but Marvel like owns the movies.
See you later, Reese Brooks.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Sierra Crosby was saying my favorite villain is Loki. To be honest.
Nice. Nice. Oh man. Let's see. Ava asked, "Do we what?" I'm gonna sit here remembering for the rest of my life.
Just do
What
you.
is this?
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Haha.
Just do you. Just do it.
Oh my god.
Eduardo Angulo is saying mine is Ultron.
Yeah.
Another good villain.
Ooh. Ooh.
Jumbo dope. Ron.
Yes. Let's see. I have a question. I'm gonna ask a question. So, what is everyone's opinion on movie remakes in general?
Movie
Anything
remakes?
that, yeah.
I think it's case by case basis usually. Like for instance, when you look at Appleseed, I thought that they made some awesome remakes.
Oh,
of
yeah.
that. But when you look at like Fantastic Four, who knows?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Nice.
So it's case by case.
Nice.
I think if you're going to remake a movie, it's typically because the original movie was exceptional or a masterpiece.
Yeah.
So I think that messing with that is very, very dangerous.
Uh-huh. That's true. Nice, Jess. Okay. I'm just kidding.
Wally.
I remakes, if it's like a movie from way back in the day, like you got to give it time. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good just being a classic. You know what I mean? But then like there are a few movies that when a remake is actually the bomb.com.
Mm-hmm.
Did they remake a Titanic movie? I can't remember. Was there?
I don't think so.
I don't think.
Okay.
I think they just remade it into HD, but didn't actually
okay.
change it and released it for the 100th.
And on that theme, what do you
Yeah.
guys think about HD remakes of video games? So like they HD remake
Oh.
Wind Waker, Final Fantasy X, various.
I have a strong opinion about this.
Well, let me
Because
hear
this, so I actually really like that they do that when they give it enough time. Because in my opinion, like when I love a video game, like I also support the entire franchise, and that means like the developers and like how everyone makes money. Like I just want the best for everyone on that project.
Nice.
And not only does a remake give them like just more success and popularity, but I also really like that it keeps like the game alive for new generations, even if it's not the same. Like I think Final Fantasy the remake is gonna work more like Kingdom Hearts, like being like a free roam, which is not. I'm pretty sure that's not how it was in the beginning, but I'm not opposed to it as much because at least they're remaking Final Fantasy, and people who like never heard of it now are gonna know about it, and that makes me very happy to keep it alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, HD remakes. I mean, do they sell them like full price, like it's a brand new game, like when
Yeah.
Wind Waker came out?
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I think it should be like a little,
That's what I was gonna ask all of you is, do you ever feel bitter though if you say, let's say like I played the original Final Fantasy X, which I did, then they make an HD remake and you have a choice. Okay, you don't have to buy it or whatever, but what if they like added one or two things, like, that you won't get unless you get the remake? I feel it's a little bit like, what is the word? I guess like I'd feel slightly bitter because I would be like, okay, well I adopted the game really early on, and like now they made a remake and then they like added two things, like why can't I get the two things if I have the original version too? Like I don't know, I would hate to feel that I had to miss out on it or pay $60 to,
See, my only response to that is, what if it was something that like everyone in the community really wanted to happen, and like they implemented it for the fans, for the community?
Then the obvious choice is that you would hopefully want to do what is for the greater good, the most amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
Would you still not feel some like form of bitter?
I would watch a Let's Play of the new game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what I need to do. I just don't have time
Yeah.
to watch like a 7-hour Let's Play or something.
Oh, I don't.
Or
I never
longer.
have time. That's why I don't sleep.
I totally have done that. I don't know how many times.
Uh-huh.
I sit here, dry my sorrows in ice cream and cookies and watch it.
Here's another one. Duck Hunt Duo was saying, if it's done too much, I stop buying it, but I'm happy for them, especially the Batman one. So, he's trying to say, like, if they remake something too much, he, I guess, gets a little antsy about it. But...
I own every Pokemon game. CK, what is your opinion?
Well, I was hesitant to answer because I have a very contrary opinion.
Well, that's okay.
I think it's an utter waste of time. I'd rather I'd rather the people that are getting paid to do the HD reskin and have them be paid to invest in another game or task those people to further refine a game that is already in development, because I think that I've had the experience. I've played the game before. I have gone through that wonder and excitement. Prettier graphics aren't something that is going to make the experience that different for me. People as old as myself and Dr. K,
Yes.
Amy
played games in a time, and Wally, going to be bad, and that's just how things were going to
Of course,
be.
at the time, they
So-
were amazing.
Right at the time, you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
this is incredible!"
And 64 was like the best
Played games in a time when you just understood that graphics.
graphics ever.
Oh yeah, I mean, I remember
Yeah.
just being baffled
Yeah.
the first time I saw a preview of Super Mario 64. the fact that there was a truly 3D environment that was interactive and you could just wander around was just baffling to
It was
me.
Mario. We had never seen Mario like that.
Right.
Yes.
You know,
Backflips.
and I think that, yes, it was very cool seeing, and it continues to be very cool to see as each new console generation comes out, graphics get better and better, and that's fantastic. I support that. But that because, I grew up in a time when something looking pretty wasn't necessary, it's not something that I have a great appreciation for. I would rather my game be better refined, fewer bugs, better story, those kinds of things that, everybody's always saying, oh, we're just running so close to deadline, we had to, cut this aspect of the game out that, HD remakes are a waste of time. Get those people to work on new games and do more refinement for those games.
To CK's point also, there are games now that come out that are bad graphics, like Happy Wheels or something, or Undertale. Like, they're not the HD graphics, they're like made in a certain art style. So it's not necessarily important that they are the prettiest HD game, It's more about the gameplay.
You're talking about Wind Waker. I forget if it was Wind Waker or Skyward Sword. Yeah. Whichever one is the super cartoony one.
Yeah, they both sort of, but
but Wind Waker more.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Wind Waker, that cartoony graphics don't need to be remade.
Yeah, what do you need an HD remake for?
Yeah,
right. It was intentionally made to look that way, and if you're gonna have a stylized game, then commit to that style and don't worry about reskinning it to look pretty. Like that cartoon atmosphere is already beautiful.
Now, what I think about Wind Waker, the reason why they made it, a big deal to remake that one, because it came out for the GameCube and it wasn't as popular or so, but the people that did give it a chance to play it, they really, 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 really loved it, because it do have a good story and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So I think that's why they remade it for the Wii U, to give people another chance to try this out. You know what I mean?
That's the way I see it.
So, but when it comes to other games, though, I'm totally with CK. Back in the day, they never really remade games. If it's on the past system, how they do now, they just put it on the virtual console and just download it to the system. I'd be happy with that.
Right, virtual console is genius. Dr. K, how would you feel if they did an HD reskin of Sonic 2?
I'd be all for it.
You don't need that.
No, you don't.
Part of the beauty of Sonic 2 is that it was side-scrolling. That
give it that retro feeling.
The thing is, they basically did do that. You could almost say, by making Sonic 4. They almost did do that, because they made this side-scrolling thing. And to me, Sonic 4 was abysmal. It didn't give me anything new that Sonic 2 didn't have.
Right. So you don't need to reskin Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is a classic on its own. It stands on its own feet and doesn't need that extra.
By the way, hello to Ava.
Hey, Ava.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. No, when I rant, I get on a roll, so it's understandable. It is understandable.
See, I still focus on the fact that Wind Waker came out in 2002. So it's been a long time, and it was not as easy to get your hands on, and I just like that more people can play
Duo
it.
was saying Wind Waker HD is a bit pointless because we need older games to have HD remakes.
Oh, and then there's another argument right there.
That was what CK was saying, is do you need Sonic 2 to be HD?
Okay, but there's a difference, though, I think. Yeah. I think that Sonic 2, it worked because, through its limitations, it had to be side-scrolling. I'm okay if you take a game for the original Nintendo and say, look, we couldn't do what we wanted to do. We were limited by the technology at the time. Let's remake this game, but don't reskin it. So I think a great example of this is Excite Bike. A great game for the original Nintendo. But they couldn't do what they wanted to do with it. I think that if you remade an Excite gigabyte game now, I mean, probably not going to do well because it's a very limited game. But I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, that works. Like, you're able to finally fulfill the dream that you had for that game. Now, that is not to say that it should be the full $60. I think if you're going to remake an Excite-Byte, okay, here's $20 to digitally download the game that person originally wanted to make.
True. I will appreciate your opinion, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we have long since established that you and I are going to disagree on a great many things,
so
and that is
fun.
perfectly okay.
A myriad of topics.
A myriad, a virtual cornucopia, if you will.
Yes. Oh my god.
I almost got
Alright.
splatted out of nowhere, and I did.
Here's another question. I don't know if CK is aware. I don't remember which chat
Nope.
CK is in or not. So Edward
Nope,
asked
not
you guys,
aware.
what are your thoughts on I thought it was Corrin, but I guess Cornetta, Cloud, and Bayonetta and Smash 4 being released as the
Corrin.
last Smash characters on DLC.
And yes, it is Corinne.
That's what, yeah. Yeah. So, because I don't know if CK was aware of that announcement, if you watched
Waste. Utter
CK.
waste.
What? I love Bayonetta being... Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
say my opinion.
Sorry. No. I agree. I think Bayonetta is a good addition.
Yes,
But we
I
don't
like
need
Bayonetta
that many
and Cloud.
Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't
That's a waste of a slot.
And they're also all swords people except for Robin.
Yep.
They're all swordsmen.
Yep. I agree. Okay, CK, we agree on that. I think Corrin's a waste of space.
Yes.
Waste of a character slot.
I personally am gonna get hate for it, but I don't care about Cloud either. I understand the appeal because of Final Fantasy VII. Heralded is probably one of the best Final Fantasy games to a lot of fans.
Yeah.
I personally don't care. We've already got Shulk. We don't need Cloud.
I can love them both.
No.
Cloud is for me.
Nice.
Alright, Jess, you can have Cloud.
Keep your head on Cloud.
You know, I can imagine CK being all like, oh, I support you, Jess. That's a great idea.
Hey, look, I don't think Cloud should be in Smash Brothers, but Cloud is at least a respectable character.
See?
Like,
Oh
he
my
is-
god! Oh.
He is someone that has a clear point of view and goes like, hey, this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it. Shulk is just like, hey, look at my abs.
You
Ridiculous.
didn't even play any of the Xenoblade games, bro.
Ridiculous.
I mean, neither did I, but still.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, I think that Cloud is an okay addition. Wouldn't have been my choice, but it's whatever. It's
no,
okay.
I like
Sure, that's fine.
I'm okay. I'm very okay with this.
I'm very surprised that Bayonetta was the top pick, though, in the ballot.
Yeah, me too.
The reason that I'm surprised is because now I don't troll every, forum and everything on the internet that talks about Smash, but on the Reddit, Smash Bros subreddit, there was no talk of Bayonetta from people. Everybody was saying, like, man, I hope they put in Banjo-Kazooie or King K. Rool, for God's sakes. I mean, like, all these random characters. And, like, sure, people want Banjo-Kazooie, but it was a hard reality to say it's probably not going
It makes me wonder about Bayonetta if there was, like, a streamer, someone really popular who did want her, and just had people, like, just go and vote.
Yeah. The internet's broken.
I mean, I had a lot of friends when they said it, they were like, wow, we never thought she'd get in, but she had my vote, and I was like, wow, really?
So you went to the ballot and you voted?
Me? No, my friends did.
Oh, that's what I was asking, is you actually and voted for Bayonetta?
I mean, I would.
I actually kind of like her in it, though. Girl power.
It's not a debate of whether I like her or not. It's a debate that I'm saying, like, I could not believe that was the most popular character in the ballot, because everybody's clamoring, on the Smash Bros subreddit and on places that I saw, there was never Bayonetta mentioned, so I was like, wow, that's the number one. The character could be cool or whatever, but, like, the fact that it was the most popular.
This said in North America, it was like
number 5.
she was in the top 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess Europe just went crazy.
Just worldwide.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been Asian countries. It could have been
True.
anywhere in the world. Basically, she was the number one. There's also a disclaimer that says number one of realistic possibilities. That's what it says. If you saw that.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's
Yeah.
ooh.
So, like,
Ooh.
Banjo-Kazooie, for example, could have been a top, but it probably
Yeah.
wasn't realistic because they couldn't get Banjo-Kazooie's rights.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's a good point. I didn't notice that.
Although Rareware tweeted, saying we would love for Banjo-Kazooie to be in Smash Brothers,
Yeah.
but it could be something logistically on Nintendo's side,
Mm-hmm.
something
Nice.
I'm not aware of.
That's a good way to think about it. That's interesting.
Well, that's
Never know.
That's what they did. They put a
Yeah.
little disclaimer. So
Mhm.
it kind of means that the top number one thing might
Was
have
not
been
possible.
It could have been something else,
Yeah.
Ridley.
Oh, man.
Everybody wanted Ridley. That would be
Everyone
so weird.
did.
That would be the weirdest thing. I mean, like, I'm not saying anything about Ridley as a character like bad or good. I'm just saying
Yeah.
the logistics of that in Smash Brothers as a playable.
Yeah, I just like
Very
really
strange.
as like a stage,
Yeah, has
like Hazard or a boss or you
Ooh,
know
a
what
boss
I mean,
would be cool.
something, something like that. But no,
because
not playable character.
they tried to appease fans by putting Ridley in that Metroid level, and
Yeah.
Ridley does have a big part in that level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm still a little salty that they got rid of it. This has nothing to do with anything, but that Smash like story mode, I forget what it was actually called, but like when
Oh,
you
so
go,
the Subspace Emissary.
Yeah. Because I really enjoyed that. Like that was the only reason I actually got to play all the characters and weren't like, I'm not gonna ever touch this character.
He explained it. He said because everybody like leaked it online and on YouTube and whatnot, and
Oh.
They're
But still, I played through it and it was
yeah,
great.
they're gonna leak everything
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
sad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Sakurai.
Yeah. Aw. That's sad. We live in an age where technology is great, but if you know how to use it, you know how to crack it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to learn to be a hacker. I would never like release things, but like
Oh,
I would just want that ability.
Steph having hacking abilities is very scary to me.
Oh my god. Like, it's been like a subtle dream where I hate playing against them in Mario Kart, but like I just want to make a level. I just want to be able to do that. I think that'd be so fun.
We won.
You talking about Mario Maker?
No, I'm talking Mario Kart. You know when people hack the levels and like make it all like different?
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to play against people that are gonna like screw you over, like the people that just like lightning you every 5 seconds. But
yeah.
I would want to like design a new course and put what I want, put like secret shortcuts and like things like that would be really.
You talking
fun.
when they did them custom tracks and all that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. I mean, unfortunately, to do that, you actually have to buy like an extra Wii, like to do that and like take that one apart and do crazy stuff. I want it. I want that ability so bad. I would use it for good.
Thank you, Aqua. Says congrats, Kendo, because we won.
Yes.
All I do is win.
And Clouds in the Sky is saying, did you guys see Star Wars? Sorry if this is already answered. CK wasn't here when we, were talking about it, but I have not seen the movie. Obviously, I've heard of it, but I'm seeing it next week, and tomorrow's creation in Scribblenauts is going to involve Star Wars, the new movie. So there's
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Spoiler. That's for the greatness.
You do not have to pay money to live stream.
No.
That's Eduardo asking. Your
I
MCN
would just-
does have to approve it, though.
Oh, true.
They have to enable
Yeah.
it.
I would say you don't have to pay money to live stream, but if you want to actually seriously make a great live stream, which you don't have to, you could just to play and talk with people. But if you wanted like a professional looking live stream, you do have to invest in very certain like programs and like getting webcams and all that stuff.
Like, what do you think you should invest in? That's
I
not free.
definitely think like just having a computer that can run it for one.
I see.
I think, and I think having a decent mic. Well, no, Jess, you're a perfect streamer. Jess is the best streamer ever because Jess's personality will triumph all. So in not all cases, but I think because for me, as someone who watches streams avidly, it's like a big turnoff for me when I hear like audio that's not that good. Which Jess's audio is perfect, and I'll
Yeah.
watch her stream forever.
Yeah,
But,
we're probably on two different trains of thought, because I was thinking what do you have to invest in that you don't already have for a YouTube channel? Because you should already have those things for running a YouTube channel, so I didn't specify that. I do apologize.
See, yeah, I'm thinking it from, like, the Twitch point of view. Like, if you want to start on Twitch brand new, never did it before,
Yes,
never did anything.
If you're doing a live stream or YouTube channel, these are things you should have no matter what.
Yes.
There's no excuse for, like, crappy audio.
No matter what.
Crappy video.
What?
No matter what.
What?
What?
Yeah, and you can even get, like, on, like, Black Friday and, like, sales, like, you can wait, if you want to wait, and you can get things for, like, pretty good deals.
Yeah,
So I did.
There's definitely no excuse if you don't have those things.
There's no excuse. None whatsoever.
That is if you want to be serious. I mean, you can do things just for fun and have crappy quality, but if you expect people to, like, view and sub and all that stuff, if you expect to do it for reals.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so right now in the chat, Dingo and Edward are talking about Harry Potter. You know, I just watched all the movies, and I still can't remember how to say everything. And yeah, there's a part in that Harry Potter movie where she's correcting how to say that. Gosh darn it.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Potter?
Yeah?
Larry Porter.
Oh my god. Yes. Robloxian Horse says, I want a pet Utapam.
Don't we all, my friend? Don't we all? Yes, it's working.
Oh my god.
That's the Breadman voice.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it's working.
Yes.
Utabam. Mark, enough of this foolishness.
He sounds like another character that I
That's,
heard of before.
Yeah, that is a direct quote from Fairly Odd Parents.
Okay.
Mark the alien, his dad, says, Mark, enough of this foolishness.
Nice.
So Breadman is basically a ripoff of that.
Yeah.
But
What
I
makes
do a
sense
little
of
bit.
it.
I do a little bit more gravel than the alien does. Like I say, yes, it's working, and like there's a little gravel in there.
Mm-hmm.
Enough of this foolishness.
Oh my god.
Uh,
That is fantastic.
the Breadman voice is back. Yay!
Woo!
Yes, it's working. The Breadman is working. As long as you go up when you're saying things, you know, you don't stay like monotone. You go like, yes, it's working. Like, it goes like, yes, it's working. Do you like my
Oh my-
video? Yes.
No self-promotion! Oh.
Yeah, no self-promotion.
Oh. Yeah.
No,
Bruh.
you're absolutely correct. There's no self-promotion.
Okay.
Robloxian
So,
Horse says, I would literally inject Utapam into my bloodstream. Then I could be one with the Utapams. Well, you have more dedication than the average Utapam. If I haven't told everybody yet, me and Mrs. Kendo, I will just inject the word Utapam into daily conversation with her. So, like, we watch a show called Married at First Sight. And so I said, are we going to watch Married at First Utapam tonight? She, like, cracks up, and it's great. And I thought y'all would laugh more at that, so I'm going to move on.
No, it's adorable.
It's adorable, isn't it?
Nice.
Congrats to Red Team, says Agua. Well, I say no congrats to them. They're naughty. I'm bitter because they have started winning now.
No!
I'm losing my goodness.
No, you're fantastic.
Clouds in the Sky says Yoshi or Toad.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go with Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi, hands down.
I like them both though.
I'm the best.
Yeah, whenever I couldn't pick Peach in Mario Party for the 64, I always went with Yoshi. And I would fight with people. I want to be Peach, but then I'd be nice and be like, you could be Peach.
Oh, I love Peach.
Uh-huh.
That's my girl.
And I was so happy now that there's at least 3 girls to pick from. Makes me so happy. But Yoshi's adorable, so he's forgiven.
Is he forgiven?
He's forgiven.
Forgive me.
Um,
I love that.
it'd be great to have that like on a remote where you could just play that.
Yes, I would love that so much. I need to record it on a yak back.
Oh my god.
There's nothing like a yak back anymore, is there?
Ooh, I'm just curious. Agua, I don't know how to say your name, said, Kendo, if you saw the Minecraft Story Mode Episode 4 trailer, I just want to know, do you know when that comes out? I'm just curious when that comes out.
I think it's either out now or it's coming out very, very soon.
Okay, yeah, I know they do about every month they'll release the episode, but I'm never up to date with all the release dates.
So here's what I think. Regardless of what we're talking about of Minecraft Story Mode and do we like it or not, I actually think it's quite amazing. I can understand where people are coming from like, it doesn't need a story mode, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that it is epic. Now, the thing is, I feel that I don't need to pay to play the game because I've seen, the footage of it on YouTube, and I don't think I would get much by playing it. Like, because I'm just interested in the story. And I love those voice actors. I mean, Patton Oswalt has always, I've kind of had a soft spot for him, but particularly, like, Billy West as the narrator. I mean, it's so awesome, but it's just great voice acting. I think that was all I wanted to say, right? No, I mean, it's just epic. I like it.
You know what? I agree, simply because it's a Telltale game, and I love all their games. I mean, it's true. Like, I actually never purchased one because of Let's Plays, which I feel really bad about. So, but I do love their stories. I think it's like great.
Yes, I love it.
Such an immersive game. Like when you actually have to sit there and pick the choices, especially towards the ends. Like they always give you like these horrible choices. You're like, why do I have to pick this? Oh man.
I think Ruben is the best character.
Everyone does. All the streamers I watch were like Ruben MVP.
Yeah, it's so sad that he like gets, if you don't protect him well enough, he gets hit. And he has black eye. I'm like, this is animal cruelty. I'm so sad.
Aww. I know. I would be that person where I just don't react in time. I'm like, wait, no.
He's just so cute. I love Ruben.
Ah!
I got him. Man, I am whooping. I'm yapping poos. Is CK here, or is he...
Did he leave us?
I think he's left for a while.
Wow.
We bored him to tears.
Oh, yeah, he did. He actually left the call.
Oh. Well, that's how he comes in, and that's how he leaves.
It's true.
Without an indication. True ninja.
Oh, man.
Be nice tip, ninjas.
Nice.
Do you know what that's from, Steph? I say it to you all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, does she actually know the reference?
Okay,
good.
Oh, my head.
Your head?
I just got a headache.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's be happy. Yep. Let's see. Any questions in the chat? My eyes are peeled, looking. Just. I can't. Everyone likes Ruben.
Snowflake's toe still hurts.
Aww.
We are sorry about that.
SK, the truest ninja of all. No, Jess will never be fired. Never. You'll get promoted for doing nothing.
I also told her to plug the website DKC Gaming more because right now we need views on that website. You guys must all flock to that website. This is very important. DKCgaming.com. Go check it out. It's a mess.
It is. It is the best website to know news. And, you can have a great conversation with Dr. K. If you're like, I don't know what to talk to Dr. K about, you could just talk about the article and it'd be great. So awesome.
I can find the goose. I've found geese before, and I can find them again. They congregate near ponds.
Oh my god.
BernieSanders.com. Check it out. It's a mess.
Oh my god. Oh no, Snowflake, I hope you are gonna be okay. Oh.
Damn, that is a...
Let me tell you, I thought I broke my pinky toe once because it was so, I couldn't move it and it was super sore and it looked terrifying. And then it turned out that it wasn't. So
Caitlin Will is asking, Kendo, would you consider yourself to be a true prankster gangster? No, I am not. I am the worst prank person. I don't like pranks on me. I just like observing people pranking each other. I don't want pranks and I don't prank other people. I am the worst.
I'm just gonna plug some competitive Pokemon in there. I'm a prankster Gengar. That's all I have to say. Oh man.
That's Splatfest music.
It's so great. I love their soundtrack. It is so good.
See, that was actually me on their official recordings. It's just they also auto-tuned it a little bit, like
Oh yeah?
they skewed it. So that was actually me doing what I just did now.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
They squidded it up. You know, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Thank you for indulging in my stupidity.
Of course. No, you would tell me it's like, oh, I took over the world, and be like, really, that's great.
Yeah, I love that.
That's
when I
'cause
realize I have way
I
too much
think-
power. I'm gonna use this power for good!
Woo.
It's like you
Plug your
guys
feet.
on that recent Scribble Dots episode. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, there's like a 1 second, one frame. I mean, where it says, "Are you smarter than a 5th grader?" This is like a huge spoiler. This is a huge thing. We got to analyze it. I was like, "No, this is completely a mistake. I had no idea that was in there. There was like a complete editing software bug."
Oh, right.
That-
Yeah.
Yeah, there was just a frame of it was an episode I annotated to at the end of it, for Task
Yeah.
Force, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? And, I got so many comments, oh my gosh, they, flooded saying, it's like, there's some sort of, hint or, what do they call those things? Like, spoiler
Yeah.
teaser thing. They thought it was,
Yeah.
a hint at something. I was like, no, this is completely a bug. I have way too much power.
Oh,
use this
no,
power
you
for
should do
good.
that in every video now and then, just to troll.
Yeah, I was saying, once I do it for real, nobody's gonna believe it anymore, So
Yeah.
I've completely... I can't win!
No, that's like a great editing technique, because I always will pause when people do that and try and see what it is.
Yeah, people said they wasted 15 minutes trying to get it on that
Yo.
one frame.
I couldn't even do it, and I'm a professional.
I mean, I feel terrible about that. You guys should not have wasted your lives doing that.
Yes, you need to listen to hearing that same second over and over again.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I was so sad.
Aw, don't be sad.
I didn't
Be
want
glad.
anybody's lives to be taken up with that.
It's perfect. It's a great way to spend time. If you're on YouTube, you might as well be spending your time on Dr.
That
Kendo.
is true.
Or be like me and spend like 3 hours.
I'm gonna die!
Oh no.
I'm not dead.
Sorry about that. My phone died.
It's all right.
Oh, we were just talking about you.
Yeah.
Good things, of course.
Except for Steph.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Whatever, bro.
Bruh.
Right,
I feel like I introduced all this meme talk into the task force.
Well, it's because I'm not hip to what the kids are doing other than my Scribble Dot stuff, and so
RT.
I need you to be able to tell
Yes.
me what sorts of language.
Explain all the meme. Some of my friends have even pointed out, they're like, Steph, you're just a walking meme. And I'm like, yeah. It's in my everyday vocabulary. It's a problem. Oh yeah, Wally, we haven't heard from you in a while. Where are you?
I had a phone call
Oh, okay. No
and
problem.
I came back.
I didn't mean to interrupt your and be all in your life story, but
No, you fine.
Robloxian Horse is saying, "Hey Kendo, did you finish the Splatoon story mode?" I did not. I am not super interested in it.
I haven't even touched it at all.
I've just played it about halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
I don't find
Yeah,
it
I'm like-
entertaining.
3rd area. That's as far as I've gone.
Mm-hmm.
Edward Senpai says, "Hey guys, if you could make any game become real, what would it be? Pokemon!"
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Pokemon for sure.
Someone brought up the point that if you just replaced Pokemon with animals, you'd be eating Pokemon in a lot of your food.
Oh my god.
And in that moment, I would become a vegetarian.
Yeah, that's true. Now I don't want it to be real.
Yeah, right? Because
I
that's
never thought of that for some reason. I don't know
right.
why.
Neither have I until I saw this one thing. It was a would you rather game.
That's just
And
terrible.
it was would you rather replace animals with Pokemon or just not have Pokemon or something like that?
Oh my god.
Yes, Mark is on my side. Oh yes, Shulk all the way.
Yeah, Edward is saying, "CK, help me bash Shulk."
No,
Because
No.
Shulk is awful.
Yes. CK.
you can
I-
only
I
result
think-
to insults because you have nothing really against him to say.
No, because the problem is Shulk is so awful that
Why?
it's not worth the conversation. It is a
Yeah.
it is a waste to discuss. It's taking what few moments are left in my life and just
Okay.
throwing them down a drain.
You
Can I
don't need
say
to be
something?
jealous.
I feel like the wind is talking. It's
Oh my
so
God.
Oh man.
I used to say that in 5th grade. Yes.
Yeah.
No win.
The wind. Yeah, man. The wind is really riled up today. I don't know what's going on. It's probably because CK's all gone. You know, they're waiting for him to get back. But then again, maybe it'll blow harder.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly, Mark. CK, don't do this. Don't do it.
CK plays his
Don't do it, brah.
Brad. Hey, Brad.
Clouds in the Sky asked if I watch a specific YouTuber. I watch every YouTuber, pretty much. This is like a hobby. YouTube is a hobby for me. It's great. I know a lot of things that go on in YouTube land. It's great. I follow big guys, small guys. My YouTube subscription box is the most diverse thing in the universe.
Nice.
It's great.
We must respect diversity.
Mm-hmm. Except when it doesn't get me into college.
Sierra Crosby's like, I've been as confused as to who Shulk is for the longest time.
Oh my god! Sierra, you could have just asked. I would explain to you the beautiful man that is Shulk. He is a beautiful character in Smash Brothers that everyone truly, truly loves. And CK is just so blind as to the purity and beauty as that what is Shulk. And as Shulk would say, CK is not feeling it.
Backslash!
Oh man.
So I put Shulk in my Tamagotchi life game. I made his me and everything, and I wanted StephOfAnime, of course, to get with him in my game. And so, you know how if anybody who's played the game, you can create their quotes for when they're angry or when they're sad or happy. And so I made his mad one be backslash.
Oh my god, it's great.
He's like, backslash.
Remember you said it, like his status is like, I love Steph, and you were like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
I forgot about that. I made his normal, like, neutral status when he's happy just to be like, I love you, Steph. So when he said that, I was like, what? I got, like, so confused that I did it. So I've forgotten. Wally, I made you say damn it, but I spelled it D-A-M, and then I-T because otherwise it wouldn't let me. So he just goes, damn it. Because I feel like you say that a lot.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah. I forget
I'm just
what
gonna
mine
let
is.
everyone know I am always here to educate everyone on Shulk. His presence must be shared. So, no holding back.
CK disagrees.
That's okay. CK's choice doesn't matter.
Oh god.
Guys, I'd mess around, but like, I'm just kidding. Like, if we were being dead serious, I would never talk like that.
We love CK.
Yeah, look, see, he's gone. He can't even handle it.
You see, you.
Oh, you
brutal.
see?
The Jeff
Oh.
powers are too strong. I'm losing like every match now. I think that
Oh shit! Shoot!
I'm gonna turn it over to just chatting now. We'll chat for about 10 minutes or so.
That's
so
perfect time.
I'll be able to look at your questions now in rapid succession. Before I couldn't read all of them.
Did they bring the questions in?
Yeah.
Everyone ask questions!
I mean, it looks like there's already questions right now, so I see them. So we've got, what is your least favorite game? And that's from Snowflake13939. So, least favorite game is tough. I've always had a problem with this question. It's probably gonna be QWOP or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Games that are like created just for the fact of like making you rage and they are like unbeatable. I don't have much fun with those.
Uh-huh. I think they're entertaining to watch, though.
Yeah.
Other people do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough question because a lot of times if a game looks like I'm not gonna like it from trailers and like gameplay aspects, I just won't even try it. And I'm also pretty lenient about what I like about games. Like,
Yeah.
like you could do something that's kind of bad graphics wise or playthrough wise. I'll be like, that's not a good story. I'm good.
Nice. Anybody else have opinions? I guess no. So anyway, we got Clouds in the Sky saying, "What's your favorite types of candies?"
Hershey, it's the best.
I know Wally and
Chocolate.
Jess.
That was bad.
Anything gummy. I love
Yeah.
Wally,
gummies.
why didn't you say Sour Patch?
I mean, yes, I love
You
Sour
betrayed
Patch,
me!
but like, no, like Gushers. I love Gushers and Fruit by the Foot and
I really like dots as well.
Really, I
Yeah,
hate dots.
Dot.
We
I
complete
like
each
dots.
other.
what? I love Dots.
I like Twizzlers.
What do you have
I'm
against
going into the
dots?
Sour Patch Crew now.
No, Jess, Jess, there is no escape for you.
You always be.
Help me.
You can't just leave. It's impossible.
Steph,
We're
what is
like
your thing
brothers,
against
only
dots?
closer.
So anyway,
They're not good.
Dots are glorious.
No, they're no.
all right. Robloxian Horse is saying, Dr. Kendo/moderators, what's your favorite animal? Mine is a dog, but if we're not looking at domestic animals, I'll go with a wolf.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Anybody else?
Tigers for me.
Nice.
Unless we're going pet, then. Or...
I like horses, but you know, I guess like a magical unicorn.
Nice. CK, are you there?
Oh, I'm here. Tigger.
Nice.
He's always been my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Do you know how long I would say like TTFN to people because of like a Winnie the Pooh game? Like,
That's awesome.
give me my catchphrase for a while.
All right. Sierra Crosby is saying, if you, I guess, could go to one place on the Earth, where would you go? So this is the Earth, mind you. But Sierra Crosby says I would go to the UK. I personally like being in the United States. I don't have much of a desire to visit elsewhere. I don't like to travel. You guys already know that. But if I could just like teleport or something, I'd probably go to Australia.
Ooh.
I'm scared of Australia. No offense.
Really?
I love Australia.
That's understandable.
No offense,
Dangerous.
everyone. Yeah, it's the creatures, the spiders, and
That's what I like, is not those creatures, but I like the animals and the wildlife of Australia.
yeah, like, I
There's
like
a lot of-
kangaroos and stuff.
I
but-
like
There's a lot of-
kookaburras.
There's a
And
lot of
koalas.
native,
No, kookaburras.
there's a lot of native, awesome Australian animals.
I got a few
Anybody
friends
else?
in Australia though.
If you could go to one
Japan.
place on the Earth.
Japan for sure. I need to go all out like weeaboo.
I want to go to South Korea for the K-pop.
Oh!
for the
Oh,
K-pop,
that's right.
for the
That's true. That's good.
Patagonia for sure.
Oh,
Nice, nice.
nice.
I actually want to move overseas, but
It's so sad.
We'll have
To
to
lose,
fix. I mean, you know, realistically, if we play so late at night, it might not even make a difference. It might be okay.
yeah, it's like a 5-hour to 6-hour difference. Like the
Wally,
places
I'm
I
gonna
want
force
to
you
move.
to get a Snapchat and Snapchat me all the stuff you're doing.
All right, Duck Hunt Duo is saying, what is the best Rareware game for you guys? He says mine is Banjo-Tooie and Jet Force Gemini. Mine is Banjo-Kazooie and Jet Force Gemini here. I also liked Perfect Dark. Love Rare games.
As is typical, I'm with Dr. K. Perfect Dark and Jet Force Gemini are my two favorites.
Nice. Nobody else?
I guess like
No,
Banjo Kazooie.
Nice.
What was the
gonna
name of
make
the
fun of-
monster one where you tore down buildings? Was that Rage?
Rampage.
Rampage. Rampage was another one I enjoy.
I can't remember if that was Rareware or not. I'll take your word
Oh.
for it, but
I thought it
That's
was.
why
I don't know.
can't
I don't
answer.
know.
I don't know everything that's
Um,
considered that and not.
like Diddy Kong Racing.
Another good one.
All right, what else do we got here? We're still in the chat, so Eduardo says, what is your favorite Star Wars character? Who knows, after the new movie, you know, I may like BB-8 above everybody, but I always loved Darth Vader and Darth Maul. They've been my two
I
favorites.
am your father.
I'm your father. Know this. Anybody else? Anybody else?
I've been a big Qui-Gon fan.
Nice.
What was the question?
What is your favorite Star Wars character?
Gosh,
R2-D2.
Steph, pay attention.
I have no.
Anybody? Anybody? Anybody else?
I like what is it? Oh,
Chewbacca?
Chewbacca!
Yeah.
He's great.
I couldn't think of his name.
Wait, guys. This is really random. It has nothing to do with Star Wars, but where is Cthulhu from?
He's from like his own thing.
Yeah, Cthulhu's its own myth.
Oh.
It's Central American / South American.
Okay. Because, like, I know all about him, and it's kind of hilarious, but I don't actually knew where that originated from. Cthulhu.
And no, I did not just try doing a glitch. I'm just being funny on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm squidding and unsquidding fast. Push-ups. Squid push-ups.
Nice.
We've already answered favorite Pokemon, so we'll go over that. How about 3 more questions or 2 more? We'll see kind of what the questions are, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh.
Still haven't seen one that we need to answer here.
Ask questions! Oh, we're gonna end early! My
Joe
voice is
Keenan,
dead.
we've already answered what our favorite Pokemon is.
Question.
Okay, Robloxian Horse says, Dr. Kendo, if you could be any Pokemon, what would it be? Now, if I could be one, would I be Charmander? I'm trying to think.
That would be a little
It'd
dangerous.
be kind of fun to be Charizard
Ooh.
in that respect.
I'll be Entei.
Nice.
You know what? Maybe Ho-Oh.
Ah.
Use a ho-oh. Use a ho-oh.
I want to be, what you call them? The
legendaries.
Yeah, legendary.
Nice. Yes, I see you, MC Warlock Luigi. I see you.
We see you.
So we've got 1 or 2 more questions left, depending on what comes through.
Ooh. Bye, Snowflake.
Bye-bye.
Toodaloo.
Aaron Burton says he is the best guy around. Alright, if
Of
you could
course,
be in
Dr.
any
Kendall.
anime, movie, or show, what would you be in? Pokemon! I would
You
be-
know
Yeah.
what? Ooh. You know what?
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what? I would probably be in the world of Fullmetal Alchemist. Even though it's a little dark and it's not like peaceful and it's not like there's no murders or anything, but I just think, the concept of like where you have alchemy where you can just create, like if you learn like the science behind it, you can create anything out of materials, and it's so cool.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, I think having superpowers would be cool and stuff. I'd
Yeah.
probably be a villain. But I wouldn't be.
Of course you would.
I wouldn't be a bad villain. I'd be one of the goofy, witty ones.
Mandark villains.
You'd be Mandark.
Yeah, something like that. I wouldn't like just kill people just for the heck of it. I wouldn't do nothing like
Wow.
that. I just want the power, and then just be
Wow.
like, But I wouldn't want to hurt nobody though, because I'm such a nice person.
And should we end there, everybody, or are we good?
Sounds good to me.
There was a question a while back about what is anybody, like, what are you guys doing for Christmas? And so if anybody does want to give that, feel free to. You know, if you have personal
Shopping.
things, you don't have to talk about it. But my sister will be getting married soon after Christmas, so I'm kind of just preparing for that.
Mhm. I go to Canada every year.
Boo.
CK.
I actually go 3 times a year, but yeah. Yeah.
Which is nothing against Canada. I have thoroughly enjoyed the times I've gone to Canada. I just don't like
He
when
doesn't
Steph
like-
disappears for a
Yeah,
week
he
and a
doesn't like
half.
Steph being gone.
I know. I'll have no one to make fun of.
And she just abandons us.
I'm sorry,
She's
man.
so shamed by her love for the despicable one that she has to leave the country 3
Or
times a
I
year.
leave the country to be with him. And that's the real reason. I cover it up by Canada.
Alright, so does anybody
Yeah,
else
the
have
irony of the fake Canadian boyfriend is getting very strong.
Oh my god, yes! Exactly.
So does anybody else have any last Christmas things they want to get out? Otherwise, we're going to leave. So, anything?
That's about it.
All right.
No.
I'm not
Sweet.
doing
Well,
anything, so.
I'd like to thank everybody, first of all, on the call. It was great to have all the task force here. You
It
know,
was so wonderful.
we don't
We're all
often get that, so that's really cool. See us again at PAX East coming in April. We'll all be together. As far as everybody that was a viewer and everybody that asked questions, everybody in the chat and stuff, we love you all. So we'll see you next time. I appreciate it. Don't forget to look out for the Scribble Knots tomorrow, of course, because it's Sunday. And thank you. Bye-bye.
Toodaloo.